All right, Smell Good family, before we get started with today's video, got something really dope, man, from my friends over at So Avant Garde. So for this weekend, we got a 30% off code, all right? So this weekend, the 24th through the 26th of October, we got 30% off, all right? Using code DEDRICK30 will save you 30% on anything on So Avant Garde, all right? Discovery sets, solo samples, and of course you have full bottle fragrances in different sizes for different brands, all right? So I rave about So Avant Garde because they provide a library of niche fragrance and high-end designer fragrances to help elevate your overall fragrance wardrobe. And we've talked about that here on this channel. And with the fall in place here, there's a lot of underrated fragrances out there that are on So Avant Garde for you to tap into and really expand your library when it comes to fragrances. All right, so again, this weekend, October 24th through the 26th, we have 30% off by using code DEDRICK30. DEDRICK30 will get you 30% off. Take advantage of that because on the 27th, the code is no longer active. All right, so got some dope brands here. Looking forward to talking about them with you guys. So let's get started with today's video. YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell Good family, hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. And as always, man, it's positive energy, it's positive vibes, and most importantly, it is positive vibes only. All right, so we are currently in the fall, and even down here in Jacksonville, we have got some fall-like weather that I am loving. All right, the heat is toning down, the humidity is getting out of here. And this is just my favorite time of year for fragrances, fashion, football, and all that good stuff. All right, so today we got 5 fragrances that I feel are very underrated, and the houses in general are underrated that you might want to look into for fall 2025. All right, so it's nothing like walking into the room or walking into an event or whatever you're doing, and there's a high probability that you might be the only person smelling like this in that setting. All right, I personally enjoy that. All right, so let's go ahead and tap in. Up first, man, this would be perfect for a fall night, date night, social gathering, family event, but this stuff has it all. From the house of Plume Impressions, which is a fantastic house, I speak on them a lot, we have Royal Bourbon. Royal Bourbon for a fall night out, and this will work in the winter time as well. You get this honeyed tobacco here, boozy nuances here, rich, sexy, unmistakable with this fragrance. Talking about being noticed, talking about conversations. This is outstanding, man. And you could transition this into the winter time as well. But on a fall night, you're talking about in the mid 50s, the low 50s or high 40s, and you're out. Let's say you and your loved one, you know, you guys are out for a nice dinner, or y'all just making the best out of a great opportunity to spend some time with one another. And you want to go for that sexy vibe. You want to go for that, you know, that vibe where, you know, you're not playing around. You're not messing around from how you're dressed, how you're groomed, and of course, how you smell. And this is gorgeous. This is one of the more beautiful tobacco experiences that I've ever come across. And it's just really that honey-like, boozy-like effect, dancing with the tobacco here. This is outstanding. Probably the most popular from the house, and not a lot of conversations about the house, but when I see people talk Plume Impressions, Royal Bourbon is at the top of the list, and it's definitely one to tap into. And Plume Impressions does have discovery sets and samples. I highly recommend trying the house, but definitely Royal Bourbon. It is phenomenal, man. Great stuff here. Something to definitely look into. Very underrated fragrance for the fall season. From the house of Plume Impressions, we have Royal Bourbon. This stuff is awesome, man. Awesome fragrance, all right? Up next, another brand that, again, you don't see a lot of conversation about, but they have some really amazing fragrances. And this one really blew my mind when I first smelled it and got my nose on it the first time. Excellent performer as well. From the house of Birkholz, we have Royal Amber. Royal Amber. This is something different. This is something that's not talked about a lot. This is something that will, outstanding stuff. This was something that will definitely allow you to quite possibly be the only person in the room smelling this way. You get this beautiful apricot, amber, oud, leather type of relationship here with this fragrance. It'll start off in the opening. You'll think, oh, okay, this is a sweet fragrance. No, it's just getting started. The sweetness kind of keeps the leathery kind of, it's not a bold leather, it's not a bold oud, but it's hints of it. And the apricot and the amber in here really slow dance with the more spicier, heavier notes in this fragrance. It makes it for a really great and pleasant experience. Again, I've worn this to the office. I've worn this out on the evening out as well. When I smell this one, I do get kind of lounge vibes. Like if you're going to a cigar lounge or music lounge and it's kind of like that intimate settings and you want to keep that, you know, masculine, but maybe sexy approach, because this definitely has a vibe of sexiness to it, especially in the mid to the dry down. And Birkholz is a brand, again, doesn't get a lot of conversation. If you try Birkholz, then you know how good they are. So I highly recommend trying this brand. But Royal Amber, it's really, really good. And again, that apricot and that it's kind of like this, the fruitiness of the apricot just kind of keeps the woods and like that leathery feel, kind of keeps it at bay. The spices at bay. There's a ginger in here that is a bit sparkly in the opening with the apricot. Just really, really good. Underrated and definitely worth a try. Different sizes, discovery set samples as well for Birkholz. But Royal Amber, underrated for fall for sure. This one will be awesome to try. Birkholz Royal Amber. This one is really, really good. Small dent in that bottle too now. small dent getting started in that bottle. Up next, for all my classy gentlemen out there, you're not interested in the, you know, the hoopla of the different fragrances and what they bring and the sweets and the shower jelly. You want something clean and masculine. Well, I got you covered here. This is a great daily driver for the fall. And even though the house gets a lot of love, the flanker to this is talked about way more than the original, and the original deserves some love too. From the house of Brioni, we have Brioni, the original EDP. This stuff is clean, it is fresh, it's woods, it's violets, violet leaf, a little bit of musk. Very, very fresh. The woods and the violet leaf are the real star here. Awesome blend with this fragrance, man. The EDP Intense gets all the love, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. But I want to show some love to the original because I find this to be very, very clutch when you're talking about a daily driver, period. But definitely really comes off even more in fall-like temperatures. And I wear this a lot to the office. This is a great daily driver for the office, especially, you know, if you're not just trying to do too much. You're not really into, you know, the braggadocious profiles. You know, you want something that gets straight to the point and something that is just pretty much just going to allow you to maintain the energy of, you know, just maneuver how you want to maneuver throughout your day. So clean and fresh is always a great way to go. But during the fall, you could do a lot more with this. Let's say you got a lunch date. Let's say you got a lunch meeting. Let's say you're just kind of cruising throughout the day. The sun is up. You got a nice, you know, 55, 60 degree day while the sun is up, just really enjoying you know, what the world and life has to offer for that day. So great daily driver for the fall, especially if you're looking for something that's clean and fresh. You're not trying to get involved with sweet and smoky and all that. You're not trying to do that. And this is a great route to go. So the EDP is great, but the original, it's really, really good too. From the house of Brioni, we have Brioni EDP. Don't forget about this one. This one is good. More on the more masculine side. For sure, the mature side for sure of this profile. All right. Up next, I've talked about this fragrance a lot, and it's something that I find to work really, really well in the summer evenings, but it really shines when it gets a little bit cooler. This is a unique mango oud style scent, and it is outstanding, and it pops in the cooler weather. From the house of Gritti, we have Rialto. I've talked about this one a lot. This stuff is sexy. You get this mango, passion fruit, and oud explosion here. That's what you get. I love this stuff. My wife loves this too. This stuff is very sexy. It's mysterious. I haven't smelled a lot of mango profiles like this. This is something that is totally different than just your regular kind of sweet mango, creamy, fun vibe. No, it ain't no, well, you could turn it into fun. But the vibe with this is basically, who is that and what is he wearing type stuff. Love it. And on a fall evening, fall night, this is going to pop in the cool air because the oud here is very present. It's the tones of the oud are very present. And I must say, it works in the summer. I've done both, and it works in the fall. It's really, really good. But on the evening out, when you're dressed up, you're going out on a date, you're going out to, you know, a nice restaurant. Y'all might be going to a nice dessert shop afterwards, get a nice a Danish or a hot chocolate or a tea or something like that. Just kind of getting your romance on a date night, but you want to smell different. You don't want to go, you know, the bold vanillas. You don't want to go the creamy sweet vibes. Now you want something masculine, but you want something extremely sexy. And women, in my journey, women love a man who is dressed to par and has a nice masculine fragrance. But this is going to offer you something different because of what that mango and passion fruit do. Don't get it confused. When you hear mango and passion fruit, don't think, well, how can I not be tropical and fruity? It's not. It's not because of what the oud does here. So tap in. It's a great experience. I highly recommend getting a sample. Highly recommend looking into this fragrance, especially for the fall. Gritti is still an underrated brand, getting a lot of steam in the community as of late, but still underrated, and this will be great for fall. From the house of Gritti, from the Privé line, we have Rialto. Really good. The bottle, the style, everything is dope with Gritti, man. And last but not least, just one of my personal favorite designer fragrances for the fall. I love to wear this to the office. I've worn this to a cigar lounge. I've worn this, well, it wasn't a cigar lounge. It was kind of like, well, you could smoke cigars in there, but it was a lounge period where food, there was a band, just really, really good stuff, man. And this is awesome. Really good. From the house of Tumi, might be the best from the line, we have Continuum. Continuum, man, very dope stuff. You get this tobacco-y, leathery, smoky style fragrance. It's outstanding. Sure, a little on the synthetic side for sure, but as it's continued to mature and wear, it is completely in control. This is a boss-like fragrance for those who are dressing up for a black tie event or event where you have to wear a suit and you're going out into the evening hours and the sun is coming down. You and the fellas might be getting together, going to a dope bar, and you know, y'all might be going out there to try to have a great time and meet some folks, meet some people. This is a fragrance that you might want to consider, because if you're wearing something really fly, and let's say you're wearing a sports coat, let's say you're wearing, you know, a turtleneck or a sweater underneath, nice pair of slacks, nice pair of boots, nice pair of shoes, you know, just in that environment, you get your grown man on, you're dressing up, you know, you're not really messing around, you're leaving the hoodies and the jeans at home. This is a fragrance to really consider for sure. And this is one of the more affordable ones, also avant-garde. But when you get it, the price point is like, I got more than what I paid. In my opinion, I got more in this fragrance from what I actually paid. Because in the designer world, there's a trend going on, and it's always trends. But Tumi kind of steps away from the trends. And if you know about Tumi, you know exactly what I mean there. This is fire. This is fire. And I think 100 ml bottles like $125 or $130, and with 30% off, that's a win, bro. That's a win. So for fall nights out, like I said, you know, you could be going on a date night, you could be going hanging out with the fellas, you could be running around, having a good time, enjoying the fall seasons, smelling like a champion. This is fire, man. From the house of Tumi, we have Continuum. We have Continuum. Great performer here. This stuff is really, really good. All right. So there you have it, guys. Those are 5 underrated houses and fragrances for fall 2025 that you can check out over at Soul Avant-Garde. Remember, this weekend, October 24th through the 26th, October 24th through the 26th, it is 30% off by using the code DEDRICK30. All right, I have it linked down below. And like I said, if you're not looking to grab a full bottle, but you want to explore some houses, do so, man. They got the discovery sets and the samples ready for you. All right, and again, Soul Avant-Garde is a great brand with a nice library of different niche and high-end designer fragrance experiences, man. So I sign off on them, man. I recommend them for sure. And all 5 of these fragrances that we talked about today, they're bangers. and they're also available on So Avant-Garde. All right, so take advantage. Use the code, save your money, man. It's holiday season. We're ramping up, getting there. Get that holiday gift for your brother or your dad or your boyfriend or your husband, or just because gift for someone. Secret Santa gift. They want to smell great. They want to smell fly. You want them to smell that way? Tap in. All right. So until next time, be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Positive energy, positive vibes. I appreciate the love and support as always, man. Splack it up, splack it down. Splack that thing all around. And remember, what you put out to this world is exactly what you are going to get back. All right. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all for the love once again. Peace. Until next time, splacker.